Alright, what is up YouTube? Justin here, and welcome to a new series that I've decided I just felt like doing. I don't know how many of you have played this, but welcome to Warcraft 3. I just was like, screw it. I just got the game recently. Me and my brother have been playing multiplayer on it because why not? Nostalgia. But I was like, you know what? I want to do a playthrough of this, and seeing as this channel is Meritocracy, and the whole point of the channel first being created was actually revolved around beating games 100% at their hardest difficulties, you know what? Let's do Warcraft. Why not? So how this playthrough is going to work. So I've played this game. I know everything that's going to happen. I've read up on I haven't played WoW. World of Warcraft, I've played maybe 20 minutes of it. But I've also read most of the lore, so I'm a little caught up, not too much. But I know Warcraft 3 pretty, I would dare say pretty darn well. So yeah, go ahead and put it on hard. That is the hardest you can play as. I don't know if I've played this on hard, and I am not the best Warcraft 3 player. But without further ado, we are going to watch a couple cinematics. Unlike my other playthroughs, I'm just going to bite the bullet and say screw it. We're going to watch cinematics. So yeah, there you go. I will see you in just a minute once we are done with these.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies. Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations. Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us. We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land. Besieged once again by conflict. kings arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies. Seek me out.
Alright, so, yeah, if you've never played this series or seen it, or at least you've never seen the beginning, the cutscenes were really awesome for back in the day, and I still think they actually hold up pretty well. The resolution's not that great. But, we are going to play the tutorial. If you want to skip this video and go to the next one, I understand. I would recommend you don't. If you're in it for the lore, I would not. If you're in it for just saying, "Who, look, someone's playing the game," I skip around, so... And there is not going to be any pretense of, ooh, what's going to happen next? I know what's going to happen next. I'm not going to play it up for any of that crap. Sorry, I'm not even going to try to hide it. It's like, no, I know everything that happens. I know all of it.
Follow me.
What's going to happen is we're going to play as this Raven every single mission of the game. And he's God mode. He's going to just, like, drop meteors on people's heads. That's exactly what's going to happen now.
But I'll play along.
Also, I'll try not to talk over people, but when it's in-game cutscenes like this, there's no promises. I'm only going to probably do that weird transition in and out for the big cinematics, just because I don't want to ruin Blizzard's beautiful cinematics. So, just a little bit of background for those of you who watch this. Hopefully, enough people watch this that it matters. But I am an RTS person. I'm also actually a pretty decent RPG person as well. I actually like RPGs a decent amount, but RTSs are my bread and butter. I do first-person shooters, I do platformers, and I love collectathons and achievements. That is what I do. This is my gamer dating profile, if you would like to look me up. No. But no, RTSs are actually my thing. In fact, Hunter and I, the other guy that helps me with the channel, actually, we're basically like co-owners of the channel at this point. He actually, that's how we were friends before in like elementary school, but that's how we actually like became closer friends and ended up being roommates and stuff, is because we both loved RTSs. We actually played Rome Total War and Battle for Middle Earth. We didn't play it together, but we did play it, and it was fun, and I don't know, I really like those games. In fact, if people care, I will probably go and play at least a good playthrough of Rome Total War, Medieval Total War 2, Medieval 2. I have never played the first one. I wouldn't mind doing that, though. And then I definitely don't mind doing a round of Battle for Middle Earth. I actually really love that game. Real quick, what's over here? Yeah, looked like something was hiding back there. I didn't even nail it very well. There's a mountain in the way. I feel like sometimes I use the cheat code, at least when I first played through this game when I was like, 12. I used the cheat code to see the entire map, and that's how I found all the secrets originally. And it was more about a matter of how do I get to each of these secrets. So, if I do miss anything, do definitely let me know. Before anyone says anything, I know about the Hydralisk in the Night Elf mission. When I found that as a kid, I thought it was the craziest thing ever. I'm also very much the kind of guy that, again, I'm doing this for a Meritocracy thing, so I'm going to 100% this. I'm going to try to do all the bonus objectives. I don't believe that objectives are impossible on any difficulty. So that's kind of my theory for things. But if I do miss something, let me know, and I might even go back and just showcase it or something like that. I definitely have no problems with that. Also, yes, this headphone is broken. I can hear out of it, but it is not attached in any way except for through the audio cable. So occasionally it's just kind of dangling there, and occasionally it itches. It's annoying. If I break the Murloc, that's okay. But there's not going to be any really great items in the darn tutorial mission. Hello, Bambi's mom. Yeah, mana conservation. There you go. Poor dears. They didn't say that. I don't really care. But yeah, no, so I do plan on hunting down all the little secrets. I do plan on collecting every item. If I can't collect it, I will destroy it. That's not going to be a promise, but I generally do that. I'm a person who likes to see everything cleaned up and pretty when I click done on the game.
For honor.
Excuse me. If I can wipe out an enemy base, I will, but there's a couple missions that I already know I'm not going to be able to get away with that. And for the record, it has been a little while since I've played this. It's been at least a couple years. And I'm not the best at it. I mean, I've barely played any multiplayer with anyone on an actual competitive level. I don't ladder or anything like that. So when it comes to like unit composition and stuff like that, I'm a little bit better these days with hotkeys and using abilities. Not the best. Autocast is still my crutch, but I definitely am not the best when it comes to he's heavy armor type. I need to go ahead and do this kind of unit, or things like that. So. The only one I care about is, I have siege weapon, or the siege attack type. I'm going to use it on the buildings. Things like that. Is the swords down here? There's a couple gold. Yeah, that's it. If you just let him in, that would be wonderful. Good old Thrall here. Actually, we're over level 2 Thrall. I actually don't remember. Does this stuff transfer over to the Orc campaign? So there's a campaign for every single race in this game. And I am going to do Frozen Throne. I do have that. I am going to do the extra campaign in Frozen Throne, which if you like Jaina Proudmoore at all, it really digs into her backstory, especially after that recent video they posted on YouTube with her and some, magic stuff happening. Actually, that really got me wanting to dig into the lore of WoW. I was like, ooh, this is good. What happened to this character? Oh, that's what happened to this character. I'm not going to spoil anything just because I feel like as soon as I do, someone will be unhappy, but man, they did a lot with her character in the last couple of years. Go ahead and use that. Zap. And we'll just sit here. So yeah, these missions are going to be a little slow. I'm not going to cut much, though. It's going to be more of a raw experience. One, because I don't have time to cut. I really wish I did. You'll see, like, if you watch the Carcassonne video, that one I cut up actually a lot. I cut over half of that one out. Because we're just sitting there screwing around. It's not really... I wouldn't even watch that, but like this one, I'm just probably going to cut out the big base building sections, or if I lose a major battle, I will cut out the recovery phase. Unless something crazy happens, I don't feel like that's something that anyone needs to watch. It's like, yeah, look, I lost. I might, if it's a mission that's really hard, I might do what I did in StarCraft. If you haven't seen the StarCraft playthrough, that's an idea of what you're going to get. I might do what I did in StarCraft and put a little counter on the bottom of how many times I have failed the mission. And I will probably do that StarCraft. Oh, hi, buddy. Even though you're here. I might even do that StarCraft Meritocracy again, just because I really liked it, and I did finish it. But I never posted all the videos. Anyway, let's let this guy talk for a minute.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you?
I think the game audio is fine. Whoa, just tell me if the game audio is fine.
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant.
It might be the prophet.
Is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Just stormbolt them. Done.
What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long. I am something...
I don't know his story.
Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great...
I know who he is. I know what he does in this game. But I've never played Warcraft 2 or 1. And I don't know anything about him after this game.
And only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Calamity will you have a chance to stand against them.
Watch out, they're always just wanting you to buy a timeshare.
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now,
he's not even telling you all the information. Don't sign. Don't sign on that dotted line.
We will speak again.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. So there's level 1. If you've never played an RTS in your life, this is what you should do. You should start Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos, play the prologue level 1. There you go. You should also do that with Age of Empires 2. It's also going to tell you exactly how to play an RTS. This is how you move. This is where you move. This is how you group units. Oh, also, if you hear a baby in the background, because my wife is painting downstairs, we've been painting the basement, and she's doing the final coat. after, let's see, we split the first coat. I did the second coat by myself, and she's doing the third coat by herself. And the baby's down there. The baby's having a good time surrounded by construction equipment. She's in a little pen we've made out of construction equipment. But
I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive.
you need to learn how to build a base, Mr. Grunt.
Has there been any word from Grom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed
I heard they're murdering a local village. Raping, pillaging, and plundering. You know, that kind of stuff. Ah, yeah, normal Tuesday night for Grom.
Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
Question for the commenters below, because again, I don't know that much about WoW. I just know a decent amount of the lore. In terms of... Oh, heavens. Start me with one peon. But I don't know much about the lore. All I know is there's a guy named Gromash Hellscream, and he seems like a total douche. Is he Grom's son? Because he sounds like Grom's son. Just, you know, something I'm curious about. What are we doing again? What's our objectives? Sandra, build a burrow, war mill, barracks, and train 5 grunts. Okay, so... Oh, hey look, peons! Where'd you guys come from?
The amount of gold that you currently possess is displayed in the upper right portion of your screen.
Why, yes it
As
is.
peons return to your great hall with gold,
Yeah.
the gold stockpile increases.
Okay, so this is one of those instances. I'm going to check up here real quick, and then I will probably
Gold income is
cut around a little bit until we get... Do I have 5 guys here?
When your great hall is selected,
3,
you can see
4,
a progress indicator in the bottom
Near
right
fit. Okay.
portion of your screen.
So, I'll probably cut around here a little bit. I am going to go exploring for a second though before I cut. And if I don't cut, I don't cut. You've been warned. I threaten cuts throughout my videos.
In
You
order
watch
to
me
support
any
a
length of
larger
time, you know
population,
that.
Additional orc burrows.
Go up that way and build me a lumber mill when you get a chance.
Burrows provide the food that allows you to
And
train
what's the hotkey for this thing? Oh, it's C.
To
Okay.
construct a burrow, select
Q, W, E, R are probably the best for that. We're gonna wait on that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and build up our base, and I will cut back in when we have either some grunts or people start trying to murder us. One or the other. Alright, we have finished establishing a base. It took what felt like for freaking ever, but we've done it. Hey, look, they're magically creating a bridge. I think it's a reverse animation of the bridge destruction animation.
We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
We actually have to kill a captain. Okay.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders.
War Chief, Grom was a moron.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktar Ogar! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back.
Good old human orc violence. You know, what is life without that? Also, I think these
Our
guys
town
worked
is under
a little bit
attack.
during the thing. Alright, well, let's go save our butts. The game recommended I build a second barracks, and I was like, yeah, you know what, that's not bad. Can I do that?
Let's get
Yes,
on.
I can. Woohoo.
Yes.
Works for me. So, again, I'm not the best. I'll never proclaim to be the best strategy player.
Restless.
But, admittedly, I feel like I'm semi-competent at this particular game.
For honor.
I was actually sitting there checking the armor types just to remember how everything works. And
Let's get on.
remembered a little bit, not too much. Are you actually getting wrecked by my tower? Don't you kill my tower! Hey, hey. Okay, good.
Spirits are
Good. I mean, I got some gnolls I want to kill.
have been
For
destroyed.
honor. Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge.
The rest of the humans have been
and
destroyed.
locate
I literally did nothing though. I just sat there and saw them do their thing. Do you guys want to rally up here? Actually, just so I
Work
don't have to
complete.
gather you guys up.
Let's get
One
on.
of your
Great. Ooh,
structures
actually,
was
build me
damaged
another. What's
during
grunt?
the
G.
fight.
Yeah, of course it is.
To repair a damaged building, select a peon.
One thing I did
Click
not
the repair
check
button
though.
and then
Can
left
I?
click on the desired
Let's
structure.
get on with it.
I think it builds them both at the same time. Because, yeah, StarCraft 2, you have to click, you just keep hitting it, and it fills up each building one at a time. I think this one, you hit the button on 2 buildings, it does it for 2 buildings. So let's see, Chain Lightning C! Yeah, I don't know my hotkeys for this game too well, but we can learn them pretty quick. Hotkeys are the best thing ever. Yeah, murder those gnolls. Hello, big fat gnoll warden. I'm going to surround you and murder you outright.
Are restless.
Yeah, let's see if you guys control click pretty well.
I am
You can have that.
War Chief.
Actually, we're going to hold on to that. That was a nice little gift they gave us there.
I am the War Chief.
And are you guys gonna? Do you guys queue up attacks? Oh, they do. I feel like the last time I played this, they were not queuing up attacks and attack moving very well, so I'm okay with that. Nice, cool. We got our grunt. And it chose to build them out of both. Yep, okay. That's what I thought. That's something we're going to want to pay attention to.
Something you do,
Guys,
I can do
looking
that.
gold. Go get gold.
What do you want?
Guys, what are you doing? You autocast that.
I am
Come on down here. Go repair the tower. I can use it to fall back to. Just a tutorial mission. Nothing big. We should be able to just walk right through this. And the length of these videos is going to vary. I'm not going to try to restrict myself to a certain length, but I also don't want to make you guys sit here for like an hour. Unless you really want to, if you don't care.
Yes.
And just burn this guy. Should we find reduced damage or anything? Yeah, reduced damage fortified armor. Guess what this is? Oh, it's only heavy armor. I thought this would be fortified armor. Oh, what do you know? I'm learning something new. Thrall, back up. Thrall, my man. My dude, my Thrallmeister. Hey. We can do 2 runs. I said we can do 2 runs. Okay. Well, we've got 10 or 9 grunts and a Thrall, so we should be good. Also, I really like Thrall's model here a lot better than in that cutscene he was in. I don't know why, but the cutscene, I'm like, that's not the way I ever imagined Thrall. This is what I imagined Thrall. Kind of a more, I don't know, rectangular, a lot less sunken cheeks, things like that. A lot less defined facial parts. I don't know. I feel like, kill sheep. Thank you. I feel like in the cutscene, he just looks weird. I saw the crates over there. I'll go get them in a second. Just gotta burn these towers. Burn these derpy little scout towers there. I think this is where they take the shot for the Lordaeron campaign. It's just right here. The guy sits there and they took a little shot of him. Okay, well, there goes the towers. Alright, let's break these. I don't even know if I can get to them. Thrall. Oh, yes, you can.
Let's get on with it.
What do you got?
For honor.
Anything cool? Anything cool?
I am
nah, just
the war chief.
There's sheep over here, but I don't think there's anything back here. Well, since we're here. Since we're here, we may as well murder the woodland creatures. I mean, they don't mind. They like it, actually, I've been told.
Your time.
Rubs me up. Low upkeep. Also, I'm not a stickler about upkeep. Here's why. Yes, you want lower up, or, no upkeep so you can get your upgrades faster, and so you don't waste your gold mines. But I feel like if you're only doing it because you need to make sure you have a big army, I feel like just make your big army and deal with it. I don't know. I've seen some other people play this game, and I love their playthroughs, but sometimes they focus a lot on upkeep, and I feel like that's that's either a pro thing or just something that I should care about, and I don't. Oh, no, do that. You're good. Guys, you guys are good. Break stuff. They're all going to go over here. Let's see if there's anything I can pick up before my departure off Calendor. No, nothing fun. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Off we go, I guess. Tra-la-la-la-la. We're just wandering down the streets and burning the people and their homes on fire, and it's great. This guy. Buddy, you don't have enough reinforcements to deal with this mess. I have steel axes. You do not. Oh, look, Shaman.
Let's get on.
So what does Shaman do again? What's Purge do? Removes all buffs from a target unit.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time,
and
it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their
slows moves by a factor of 5. Purging speed
without having to try.
Oh, cool. Actually, never knew that. This is where I don't really use things too much, like the Shaman. I like having a Shaman, but I never use his darn abilities. I usually just put autocast on him, pray he doesn't lightning shield my guys to death, and we're good. And okay, well, they need to die. Hey, buddy, you want to purge someone? Purge that guy. I don't think he has any buffs, but I'm sure he's bad. Get out, zap that. You can go doot 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 doot. Just hit all those. Don't see anything else there. Can one of you smack that? Don't want to miss a darn little thing, and we're gonna pull these guys back. And kill him. And Thrall, they're fine without you. Your people don't need your help.
Your time has
fine.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, well, we're already at Control Group 2. Hello, friends. Come here. So Control 2, Ship 2. Perfect. The Shaman should probably be back there with him in the Control Group 2, but
the War Chief.
Yeah. Go ahead and purge him. Purge him on thinking about it.
No regard to my health.
Heavily defended. Oh no, I think the worst thing are these two knights, to be honest.
I
Hey,
am
so you want to go on a magical adventure and get your troops, just to see if you can find some treasure? 'Cause I certainly would like you to do that.
taboo. For
We got anything fun? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Blizzard, I'm disappointed. What's this box? I am very disappointed. Okay, well, break this thing. Break this thing and move on. We have ridiculous amounts of gold.
no regard.
Against the tutorial mission, I don't think it's going to be too big of a thing. If you guys need to, go over here and start wailing on that one. Sounds like you guys want to go wail on that one. And everyone's doing their jobs. Everyone's doing fun. I lost the thing! That was a waste. I should have just saved it. Besides, the guy that's dying is over here. Where you at? Yeah, okay. The tutorial, I don't think we're going to have any problems right now. As a kid, I actually had a hard time with this mission, and I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Or rather, what I didn't do. Hi, Grom. Are you in a cage? I really want to see how they put him in a cage.
I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride.
Hey, you want to go sailing with me?
We're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human
Ooh,
lands.
I will be doing the side campaign. The one where they end up in the Maelstrom. I might do that first thing in Frozen Throne. I'm not sure yet.
We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
What?
But we'll need to wait for the rest of the horde. The horde is assembled.
We need to wait. Now they're here. Oh. Well, I guess we're going, man.
Now, go, young thrall. Sail west to the lands of California.
Now, I know his name changes, but ignoring that.
Find your destiny.
Is that his
There,
real name, Thrall?
salvation will be assured.
I feel like that's just a name you just kind of picked up. Was he someone's Thrall? Anyway, so we will wrap that one up there. Next, we're going to jump right into the humans. So, normally I'd say let's save the cutscene for the other one, but I say we're going to end this video with the cutscene. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
We've received reports that the orcs are regrouping. Certainly the recent attacks against the internment camps are evidence enough. Agreed. The horde is on the move.
This is absurd. My nation will not stand by and watch as the horde masses on our very doorstep.
The orcs are not our primary concern here. How many times must I repeat myself? King Tyrannus, you must heed my warning. This plague that has gripped the Northlands could have dire ramifications.
Let's keep all this in perspective. Even if this plague does pose a threat to us, what are you proposing that we do?
It is simple. As I have said, Kir and Tor are already prepared to place the villages under strict quarantine.
I will not institute quarantine without proof of your claims, Ambassador. The people of Lordaeron have suffered enough without becoming prisoners in their own lands.
Yet, prisoners they are, good king.
What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
Humanity is in peril. The tides of darkness have come again, and the whole world is poised upon the brink of war.
Enough of this. Guards, remove this madman.
Hear me! The only hope for your people is to travel west, to the forgotten lands of Kalimdor.
Are you mad?
Old Ambassador, I don't know who you are or what you believe, but this is not the time for rambling prophets. Our lands are beset by conflict, but it shall be we who decide how best to protect our people, not you. Now, be gone!
I failed humanity once before, and I will not do so again. If you cannot take up this cup, then I shall find another